Good morning, everybody out there in MASWHA land. You know, I thought I'd do a quick, short video on today. What is today? Today is, May 11th in the morning. You know, I just moved back, duh. And about 5 or 6 years ago, I did a video on prices over here in Hawaii compared to everywhere else. And it was kind of outstanding. The prices were a lot higher and stuff. Of course, it all depends on where you're coming from. I mean, if you're from the Midwest or down south, I'm sure it's probably a lot cheaper down there. But most of the people that move here, and we're getting a lot of people moving here right now, are from the West Coast, California, Oregon, Washington. And the prices, like in Seattle, where I'm from, were quite a bit lower. But oh my God, I got to tell you now, I've been doing some checking. Of course, it all depends on where you go. But gas prices here used to be at least $1 a gallon more. Now they're cheaper than Seattle. We're paying around I think I paid $3.61 the other day for a gallon of gas. And food is the main thing. We all gotta eat. So, but you know, I went over to Walmart the other day, and some of the stuff that I normally buy from Walmart was cheaper here. And I thought, what the hell? So I even went to Safeway. Now Safeway is probably, to me, my opinion, is probably one of the worst places to shop for prices. But even at Safeway, there wasn't a big difference. You will see a big difference in dairy products, milk, cheese, eggs, and you will see a difference in produce is a little more expensive here. Other than that, booze, cheap. And we all have to have booze, you know that. Beer and wine is about the same as the West Coast. What else? But dry foods, canned foods, jar foods, pretty much the same. In some cases, cheaper. For instance, I'll just one thing to show you a little bit of a price difference. I used to buy, and I still do, these boxes, well, about that big, of jambalaya. I think they have red beans and rice. They have jambalaya and stuff like that. It's put out by, I can't remember the name. It starts with a Z, like Zacharia or something like that. Well, the last box I bought was down in Parker, Arizona, and I paid like $179 for a box. Well, I went to Walmart here the other day, and this was at Walmart in Parker. I went to Walmart the other day here, it was $1.17. So it's really surprising me. Housing. Now, I'm not sure about buying a house because I don't buy houses, but I know they're expensive everywhere you go nowadays. But I just bought some furniture from a guy here on the island, young couple, who live in Seattle. They bought a vacation home here, condo. Nice condo right across the street from Charlie Young Beach, if you know where that's at. And nice condo. It's I went inside, and it's a 1-bedroom, nice kitchen, nice front room, nice lanai, looking out over the water. So it's a nice place, real nice, kept up really nice. Lots of swimming pools. They have like 4 or 5 swimming pools there, and tennis courts, and they paid $425,000. I'm thinking, geez, you'll pay that or not more for a one in Seattle. So the prices here have kind of stayed the same, and everybody else has kind of basically caught up with them. What else was I? Furniture, used furniture here can get kind of expensive. So if you're moving over here and you need to buy furniture, but you can find some pretty good deals. I found a really good deal yesterday. I needed a bed. I've been sleeping on these damn air beds. I can only do that for so long. But I found a really nice queen-size bed, bamboo sleigh headboard, newer box spring and mattress, $100, frame and everything, and a mattress topper. And then I bought a really nice, in fact, I'm sitting in it right now. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's a bamboo patio set. Table, glass top, 2 chairs, pillows, and everything, 80 bucks. But that's not real common. I mean, you can find people that are desperate, or like when they're moving off the island, they don't have a choice, they got to hurry up and sell it. But people ask some pretty high prices for stuff. Used cars over here. I was going to say, if you have a car and you're moving here, ship it. Even though Matson raised their prices, I'm going to do another video on Matson. It kind of made me mad, but it cost me $2,350 to send my truck over here. A normal smaller car will cost you about $1,700. But used cars over here aren't cheap. I don't know why. Half of them are rusted out, but they're not cheap. So I would say if you have a car and you're kind of on the fence about if I should send it or buy a car there, if it's a good car and you like it, send it. Spend the money. Rent. Excuse me. Whoa, COVID. No, I'm just kidding. Is probably no more than Seattle. Probably a lot less than San Francisco, LA. Like I said, I got a 2-bedroom apartment, nice apartment, 1 bath, 2 bedrooms. Nice location, right across from the water. I'm on a corner unit. So you pay a little more for the, I think you pay $50 a month more for the corner unit because you got yourself a big, nice private lanai and the whole bit where I'm sitting right now. And it's $1,700 a month. Not too bad. I knew somebody that was living over in Seattle, and well, they were out by Burien, if you know where that is, outside, just south of Seattle, and they were paying almost that for a 1-bedroom. So it's not that bad. I talked to the lady when I went and picked up my truck, and over at the Matson port, and she was saying she can't believe how many people are moving from the West Coast to Hawaii. Not just Maui, but Hawaii. Now, if you're thinking about moving over and you're not sure, the reason I moved back to Maui, because I love Maui and all my friends here are on Maui. The Big Island of Hawaii, it can be cheaper, depending where you're at, of course, but it's cheaper than Maui for rentals. I don't know about food and all the other stuff, but for rentals. Honolulu, I think there's places in Honolulu or Oahu that might be a little bit cheaper. Maui's kind of popular because it's not crowded, beautiful beaches, so, but still, it's not bad prices. So I'm kind of changing my thoughts from 5 or 6 years ago when I did that video on now. So if you have any questions on moving here or any questions on price of things, put a comment down below. Or you got my email. There in the description down below is my email. It's what it is. It's MASWHA@gmail.com. And ask me. I'll answer any question. So anyway, that's just a little heads up. All right. Aloha and later.